Hello dear friends. From our previous video, we know that all living things undergo some changes to adjust themselves in their surroundings. That is, gradual changes occurs in the body parts and also in the behavior of organism which help them to adjust to their surroundings. Such changes are called adaptations. In this video, we are going to know about some examples of adaptations. Polar bear. White fur helps them to hide on the white background of ice and snow. Large furry feet for walking on ice and snow. Polar bear has small and round ears. It helps maintain body heat and don't allow the cold water to enter the ears. Polar bear has a small tail. This adaptation helps to minimize heat loss. Polar bear have excellent sense of smell with the ability to detect seals nearly a mile away. Penguin. Penguin has webbed feet. It is useful in swimming. It has a streamlined body. It is useful for swimming. Thick skin and fat layer under skin helps to keep it warm in cold weather. Penguins huddle together to keep them warm. During storms, penguins huddle together to protect from cold. The penguin on the boundaries of the huddle exchange their position with inner one to get each one equal warmth and benefit from huddling. Migration of bird. To get food and good place to breed, some birds migrate to other places. Some migratory birds travel as much as 15,000 km to escape the extreme climatic conditions at home. Generally, they fly high where the wind flow is helpful and the cold conditions allow them to disperse the heat generated by their flight muscles. The Arctic tern makes an annual migration from Arctic to Antarctica. Snake. The color of rattlesnake is like as its habitat. It helps it blend in. They have wide triangular heads and slender body to sleep on ground. Rattlesnake has big eyes. It helps them to see from far away. Squirrels. Squirrels have two sharp front teeth to eat hard food. They collect and store food to eat later. They also have sharp claws to grip on branches and climb trees. Elephant. It has adapted to the condition of rainforest in many remarkable ways. Its trunk has a strong sense of smell. The trunk is also used for picking up food. Its tusks are modified teeth. These can tear the bark of trees. Large ears of elephant help it to hear even very soft sounds. They also help the elephant to keep cool in the hot and humid climate of the rainforest. Mosquito. Its saliva has chemicals that keep blood from clotting so that its meal will not be interrupted. The saliva also contains painkillers. You usually don't feel anything until a few minutes later when the painkiller has worn off. Kangaroo. They can hop as fast as 65 km per hour and use this as their first line defense. Its tail serves as a balance when it leaps. Giraffe. Scientists believe that at one time, giraffe had short necks and legs. They think that each generation of trees in the areas where giraffe lived over millions and millions of years grew taller and taller. Over this long period of time, giraffe that happened to be born taller had a better chance of survival and produce offspring that would also be taller. Its long tongue helped them to rip off leaves. Long legs helped them to reach up to leaves. Special type of coat helped them to hide in savanna. After so many adaptations, organisms undergo various changes. After a very big span of time, organism is developed somewhat different from original, and this gives rise to evolution. Do watch our next video on Charles Darwin. Gives the concept of evolution of life. So must watch the next video on Charles Darwin and his work.